Yo, what's good? Gauss is in the house!
Here we go!
Okay, so today we are doing World 2. The first level of World 2. Pauli Exclusion Principle. Only one spinning Mario allowed per shell. So this level has got a lot of spin jumps, a lot of spinning tricks and techniques, so let's take a look. Alright, starts off pretty standard. Gotta jump across the piranha plants, the spinies, the thwomp. Come along here. Do some more big spin jumps and then spin along the slow-moving thwomp over to the end, and then you get to the first checkpoint. That part doesn't seem too bad. This part is, I feel like, where I'm gonna be spending a lot of lives. So you gotta kick the shell, and you gotta bounce along the shell underneath and then over. You gotta jump along here, continue jumping along as the shell is moving through, and then through this section here, and bouncing up to there. There's a checkpoint right after that. Okay. And then, alright, so you got the sky section, bounce along these flying guys, bounce along the thwomps, more flying, spin precision, and another point where I may be losing a lot of lives is you come through here, and this... Oh, I should practice that a little bit. Why do I have all these spinies down here? I think the spinies were so that you don't jump. Because once you get down there, you can't jump higher. And I think if I put another row of spikes, then it made it too tiny, but the row of spinies made it okay. So for that part, you just have to balance on the ball without raising your height at all. And then you go down there through the pipe. And last section is a bunch of... Oh! The last section. Do I really want to do this after those grueling sections? I also feel like I kind of threw this last section together. I feel like I just threw this together just to have something. I feel like that's such a bad ending. I think I'm gonna change the ending. Okay. Ending is much more forgiving. Yeah, no, I feel like it would have been way too much. It would have been way too much to have those blind jumps at the end of all of that. Okay, with the ending fixed, let's do the clear check. Alright, so that's the level. We just cleared it, and I've been recording for about an hour and a half, which isn't too bad. I stopped to take out that ending, and I maybe a small adjustment here and there. The checkpoints didn't help. I mean, I didn't have to do the whole thing over again, but the checkpoints were still a little difficult. Alright, so let's go through it again. Okay, so I actually added a door here at the beginning, just in case you don't go right away, or if you jump off of this swamp and you land down here. Just to be a little bit nicer. This part is pretty much all unchanged. We go through here. This, I actually had probably the most fun. I think this is one of my favorite tricks. And I picked it back up pretty quickly. I love the spiky shell surfing here. Then from here, yeah, it's pretty straightforward. It makes it kind of easy. If you go faster, because you have an extra spiny to jump off of, and it's easier to trigger the swamp. Otherwise, you do have to do that swing up to it. Then you go into that door. Now, for this part, you kind of want to go right away. And for the first section, the last section, you can kind of get them as they're swinging towards you. So as they're swinging, as they come towards. They'll be in. That's the best spot for you to bounce off of them. It's a little bit dicey in the beginning. You gotta kind of just learn it. But the next few, they all spawn as you're coming towards them. So they swing towards you. You can wait and bounce on them. Still not the easiest. Okay, and this last section. That's how you do it. All right, and so for this last section. What I found was if you do small jumps up until the ball is here, and then you try to do as big jumps as you can without hitting the top, you should just about get it to one jump per section. If your jumps are a little short, you may have to double up on a small hop to get the timing good. Yeah, so you see how like when my jumps are shorter there, the ball's more to the left side, and you have to double bounce in order to wait for it to get to the next part. You come down to this guy, and then you just gotta land on here. I felt like the ending was slightly inconsistent here. I did notice on the next few clear checks that you might end up bouncing and then hitting the pipe as you're going down. So what you need to do at the end, I think the trick is, what you need to do at the end is right before the last bounce before it rolls off, you have to make that a little bit higher so that there's enough clearance for the ball to fall down, and then you can land on it once it lands down there and then bounce up. I believe that's the trick to doing that last part. Okay, so that should do it for 2-1 of Gauss World. That was, I think this is one of my favorite levels. I really like spin jumps. I love the spiny spin shell surfing. Even though it took a little bit longer, I had a lot of fun with this one. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I hope you guys played this level and give it a shot. Thanks for watching. If you liked it, give it a like. If you're not subscribed, get subscribed so you can see the next one, next clear video. So you can see the next clear video for Gauss World. Have a good one, guys.